Hallo.
Hi.
Oh. What is this?
And how was the cup, Lars? How was the cup?
What cup?
The draft cup?
I mean, I didn't play that. Didn't play. It's like the worst time possible. Like on a Friday at 12.
I thought at 14. But I didn't invest too much time into looking when it exactly starts.
Yeah, like
Since
I
I
was
had to
sleeping. I was sleeping through it.
I thought you would be so motivated for that you would actually wake up for it.
Nah, I mean, I did wake up for something, yes.
No way, it's tech again. We have every second day tech or what?
Kind of speed tech. More speed than tech, it looks like.
Crazy.
I don't know what kind of YouTube titles I can still do. I said tech again, now that Dio likes tech. What do I do next? Oh, that's a weird turn. I followed the other cars. Oh yeah, I have cars on again for some reason. So I have to test the idea, Lars. Getting
No.
rid of the button. Maybe you just get rid of all buttons.
I mean, I don't know if that would be a solution, but at least you would understand it.
Yeah. It's so weird though. Like, I said that already, like, in the beginning when I had this new system. I already asked you guys, it's so weird, I have always cars on. And there was like, yeah, maybe you had them on when you left the game, but it felt so weird because on my laptop I never had that often, that I joined the game, joined the cup, and I have cars on. And now it's
I
like
always
literally
have cars on. It's always for me as well. I always have to turn them off.
Okay.
I thought that's normal. Didn't think it's possible to not have it like that.
And I don't know if I have it, I don't recognize. I usually have them on, but I have them on anyways, you know, beforehand. Pretty much always.
I usually always have them off, and if I launch the game, they're always on.
Yeah, and do you have the same as me, that when you go into your settings, your in-game settings, now for example on the server, that they are then on after you leave the settings?
I'll have to check in a moment. So you go in-game settings.
Yeah, just go into
something special, like advanced.
So I was
settings,
usually
okay.
I was usually setting
Right.
changing a key. Like action
I didn't
key.
change something now, but without changing, it's they're so off.
Okay.
I don't want to change anything now, actually.
Understandable. Okay, 47.1 GPS time.
Doesn't look too hard, the map. It's super basic.
Yep.
I wonder in that one left and at the start if you wanna go with penalty or not on the inside.
GPS avoided it, but I'm not sure if it's the best line.
It doesn't feel like I lose a lot of speed with it, I don't know.
I think it's all in that one turn to
Yes,
keep
to
speed.
the left.
Yeah.
That was a good post GPS watching run. Yeah, third place.
Maybe I should watch it then as well. Although, I mean, I don't know what you would see there.
Yeah, also just watch it. It's just where you started drifts, maybe. Like there is nothing special.
Truth was another 0.6 right after.
The run really doesn't look like that good. How is so much fast? That end was good.
Maverick, thank you. Hold the sub.
I guess you need 0.3 or something for the fun. 0.2 maybe even.
Okay, what is this?
That's so good.
What is happening with my internet or my game? What is it even? I got another disconnect, like on the bobsleigh map. Does it mean that I will win today? The same shit again. I don't know what's causing it. The thing is that OBS doesn't lose any frames, but on the bobsleigh cup of the day, my video on Twitch was cut into 2 parts.
And then he definitely did lose frames. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it would count as frames.
Yeah, it doesn't show it, at least for me.
And you would see now that it would try to reconnect, I guess.
Yeah, but there's nothing. Also, OBS doesn't show me anything.
Oh, I hate that left turn.
I hate the last turn right now. I'm not feeling that good. It's like 210 there. Would have been safe.
I'm not sure with the very first transition. That could easily go wrong. And then rounds.
Yeah, I'm always touching the outside in that left turn. So hard to see how much you can go there.
Might be enough. That's a lot in the end. Again. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if point 20 is enough. I should be.
I'm
like
safe.
Midpoint 2 is probably tight.
I drove point 16 now.
Oh, I also lost it in the end.
This map is fun, yeah. I would say it's quite fun. Always when you have high speed and then some tech turns, it's always fun.
No, and this kind of works. Turns. It's kind of flowy.
And the only thing where I don't feel the flow is the last right turn, the entry into it. The way you jump into it. And you have to jump into auto slide, at least the GPS did it. But I'm not sure if I can keep the auto slide always until the corner comes.
That was no problem for me.
With that left turn, I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, in rounds I will hate it as well. TimeAttack it makes fun still. Or when you're hunted and to nail it, but in rounds it's so important.
I think you might be pushing it too much. I didn't push it that hard
Probably
yet.
pushing too much, yeah. But kinda easy to fun if you just get that turn once. I saved it now, let's see. I'm still pushing it. It kinda hurts to not push it.
Yeah.
Yeah, div 2 then. Yeah, I feel like if I get the turn just once, I have easy 46.
Okay.
But I don't.
You lose really that much there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the rest of my time, the rest of my PB was also not that good.
Cutoff was point 30. Okay.
Yeah, so my
Needed.
old point 3 wasn't enough. Well, at the moment we call him Scrappy. But I know maybe That's some time ago now already. I called him Scarpy for pretty long. But I'm always calling people my own way, so it doesn't mean that the majority would pronounce it like that.
Funnily enough, against the world records, I lose the most in the first turn. First bit. Also, the world record went over the penalty grass and slower. Whoever that is.
I think I will still keep going over the crest though. It feels so more natural for me. And I actually think about not going into an auto slide in the turn where I struggle with. I'm not sure.
Now I pushed it. And from 31st to 11th in one turn.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah. I did that one though. Still PPV. Yeah.
Yeah, PP.
Hi Marius.
I lost this time in the last turn a little bit. That was a good run, and it was without auto slide on the right turn in the end. I land, and then after landing I steer to the right and start my drift. Works as well.
Interesting. I would just think it would be harder, I don't know.
I'm always doing that if my turn before isn't that good. If you don't have a lot of speed, and yeah.
If I have
way
super
easier
much
like
speed,
that.
it's probably better to jump for the auto slide, not to jump.
How are people so good at the start, man? I lose so much there.
Okay. That was the downside of my strat there. So so far it didn't happen that I would land in slides, like no slide lines, that I have skids, but this time it happened and I couldn't get a slide. And
Like somehow I lose 210 in the first 2 turns, and afterwards I don't lose anything then.
I'm actually out first round. That's crazy.
wow.
I had to do a small respawn in that transition that Marius always talks about, the drift after that. Because I clipped on the left somehow. Immediately respawn like 3 or 4 seconds behind and out.
You had 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. 0.17, 0.24, and 0.23 now. I consistently gain like 10, 20 positions in the last 2 drifts. Like, I don't know what people are doing. Wasn't even that good.
Then you have a correct line.
Yeah, looks like it.
Weird, because you
I
said
kinda
that
like
you always lost in the last turn.
Yeah, because I'm completely missed it. Like, you can completely full speed it without... I'm out.
The transition.
I barely clipped.
I was
And of
afraid
course I
as well.
landed backwards. I mean, previous rounds I would survive. Like the 2 previous rounds, but I doubt I would survive this round. Yeah, okay, I did Kanadi. I was just thinking, oh, I couldn't win this.
Yeah.
Typical.
Oh, last DNF? Now Mobby will think that he's out. Rin is also out, he won the no elimination round. I guess I have to jump into slides again. So, since I had that one time no slide, I'm afraid of that. I can't do this transition anymore at all.
0.00 first final. Yeah. One at least sub. And 0.77 is faster. I can win like a 10 from the end, from the start already. lucky I threw away world record second try. That would have been nice. Actually didn't feel that good.
Yeah, I also don't feel like those times are fast. They're
I
quite
mean, the
good.
world record was driven in rounds, you know? Now I can push.
Yeah. Probably will be improved by a lot, the world record.
Oh yeah, I don't think that much. Like 0.4 I could see, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
which is kinda a lot on that map, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, 0.4. We'll see.
The Josh guy had an incredible lead on the full speed map from yesterday. He's so good. It's crazy.
Interesting, yeah. I always wonder with some of those full speed players if that skill then translates to actual styles as well.
Actual styles. For Mutter it did.
Yeah. I saw other people also improving there. I mean, it is very different, but if you're good at one thing, then usually you can be good at another thing as well.
Which country is the best at Trackmania? France and Germany have many great players, but is there a country that just turns out to the best talent? Also, I would say in around 2008, 2009 you would have said Sweden, because Frostbuel and Kajen were kinda the two best players and they were both from Sweden. Nowadays Sweden has also some good players, but it's not that big anymore.
Mostly Cabby.
Yeah, mostly Cabby. I was thinking about him as well. Otherwise I also wouldn't directly realize someone. Yeah, now it's pretty sick. We have quite a lot of different countries with good players.
I mean, if you want to say one country that really produces talent, I mean, like the ones that really stick out, where like the country is small but there are a lot of good players, is for me Canada and Czech Republic. Like Canada for like being, you know, across the sea, everything, and like it has a lot of good players, like way more than USA, even though it's so much smaller. Like, I would literally say Canada has more good players than USA.
They're
by
smaller
far.
in amount of people living there, not smaller by area. No?
Why would I be talking about area when we're talking about people?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just I
feel like USA could be very strong in the future.
Yeah.
They just have such a big gap that they need to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, there's
once they
no
do that-
top player at the moment from the USA, you know? Like, not that I remember at least anybody.
Yeah, but that will come if there are more players, and then the level will increase, and
Yeah.
there will be some top
Yeah,
players.
you would think so. But like Canada, I would say has like 10 players that are better than the best USA player or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe not
but
that extreme, but
Canada players are also longer in the game
yeah,
because
that's true.
because they are so close to French somehow.
Yeah, it just stuck out to me, you know. I think like if you think
yeah,
about
that's-
one country that like is smaller, you wouldn't expect. I mean,
Yeah, I also thought about Canada actually.
Czech Republic, obviously, you know, like Elkon, Kappa, Muri, a bunch of others as well, you know.
Netherlands actually also had quite a lot of good players, and Belgium as well.
Yeah, Netherlands.
But this is
yeah,
weird,
yeah, Belgium. Honestly, you could make an argument for both of those as well. Yeah.
But those countries, they are like between France and Germany, they are like locally, like in geography, they are so close to the main countries.
Still, they
of the
don't
game.
have.
Yeah, but like
They
if
don't have
you
many
compare,
people.
yeah, if you compare like population size, you could say that Belgium or Netherlands have produced like per people that they have more pro players. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they definitely have more world champions. Okay, I mean Belgium doesn't. But
Yeah, if you go by that, yeah. Then
I mean,
Germany's in the
then
map.
easy Canada, yeah.
Easy Canada.
A Netherlands player, a Dutch player did actually save me. He's called Spam.
I mean, if you're looking at ice or bobsleigh, you're thinking Norway. What a surprise.
Are there any really good non-French Canadians? I don't know.
It's the question, who is French Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know that.
I mean, and obviously it's Carl and Lingo are both French Canadian. But
And I mean, also the majority of the Canadian population is French, I guess. So I would think there are more Frenchies. Is there a way to check regional leaderboards in Trackmania.io or something like that?
not that I know of.
Damn.
Would be cool though.
I'm actually surprised that this run is only a 0.6. Because I was driving 0.0 in the no elimination round. And yeah, I didn't go full YOLO, but it was also not like super bad. I'm surprised I'm losing 6/10 suddenly to what I did earlier. Ah, I saw it down. I saw it. But Orange plays here already low 0.4. Stuft's the only one jumping there in the first transition. If you just look at tech, you could say Portugal. It's also interesting. Because I don't know many Portuguese players, but all of them are playing tech. And are good at tech. Klovny in Basi out. Boah, but look at this. Okay, 0.25 is out. Like that went quick. That is a round where anyone could actually get knocked out, even if most of your times are faster than that. But Lars, which other Canadians did you actually think of besides Lingo and Carl Jr.? And Bolly maybe?
I was thinking of Bywek as well. There were more that I just was thinking of, but I just forgot. Zodiac. But then, I'm not sure.
Oh, Klovny survives again.
That Liros is Canadian, but
Yeah, Novas is pretty good. But he didn't show it yet in the big cups, so it's hard to say. At least I didn't realize him. I didn't really follow all the regionals from the other continents this time. Oh, Klofny and Scrappy. Others behind Ellen Sava. 12 stays in, 12 could be a winner later. That was important for him that he survived this round. Gary cool also out. Yeah. What in-game region do I use? Duisburg in North Rhine-Westphalia. Return from Klofny. Bad turn from Klofny. But Rask also not with the greatest. And Rask was doing a 0.8 last round. Now Klofny's out, and not even the 6 trophies. But look at that round. With a 0.17 out, and you needed a 0.09 for the top 8. That's quite sick. Also we will only see 1 KO, but Scrappy is in danger here. Pole has not much speed. Ingo is also a bit slower, and Scrappy is now in the game again, but it's still close for him. Because Pole is behind Mookie, a bit too inside, got a bit of airtime, has less exit speed. Pole goes very inside here, Mookie tries to get a good exit speed line, and it is not enough, but holy moly. 8 players, and the worst time driven from all 8 players is a 0.05.
Sick.
That's fast.
Yeah, especially we had now 3 rounds in a row that were pretty sick. It's very easy to be too slow in one of them. Rask falling down into last. Okay. Oh, big crash, and Rask so lucky because he just got a nose slide here. Pull directly in F. What are you doing today, Lars, by the way?
The wagon built a only up map in Canyon. I'll play. Basically
Canyon?
like a Dings map. Basically similar to Deep Dip.
How huge is it?
I think the GPS video was like 25 minutes or so.
Wow.
Will be difficult, I guess. I don't know if I can finish that.
Is that a big thing, or does only you know about it?
Probably only I, because it's a canyon, you know. And like Dragon posted a lot about it. Or, like who else would finish it in canyon?
Do you pay a Draken for making content for your channel?
No. You can be happy that I do it. Because otherwise nobody would. He just does it.
I also thought about playing Canyon now after a cup of the day.
HGT or what?
Yeah. No, Uli, I don't know if I said it wrong or if it was just understood wrong, but it was delayed by 1 week, not by 1 day. The Bon Cup will be next Thursday instead of yesterday. Wait, we have a close round. Look at it. 4-way fight into the last turn, and out will be Link, who made a mistake here in the last turn. And Lingo drives 0.74, and he's alone there.
That's fast.
The others were 1500s ahead of him, but that's what you needed to drive to survive. It's 12 says my pace ain't it. Well, we will see. He drove just a match PB with a 0.92 and it was still close.
0.92 and the pace isn't it?
Oh!
Okay.
12 got the land bug!
That's unlucky.
I guess he doesn't need to worry about the pace anymore. That's...
Well, there are no landing bugs, right?
no.
No. Clearly it was his mistake. So, Lingo, Rask and Scrappy. Oh god, Rask. He almost crashed there, and he had to wait super long with his drift, because otherwise his back wheels would have touched the wall. So he had to get away from the wall first before he can start the drift, and that's like the distance that he has now, 1500s, and Lingo crashes! And Lingo was the main opponent for Scrappy pace-wise. Because Lingo seemed a bit stronger. Scrappy's match PB is a 0.82, Lingo had a 74. But Scrappy is playing against Rask in the final. This means that we have 2 Belgian players in the final against each other. And Scrappy just drives a 0.826, which is his match PB or equaled it. What was it before? It was also an 8.2. Theoretically, they both can drive these 0.8s, but let's have a look at Rask. He did a decent time for having such a bad first corner. No crashes in the transition. Pretty equal. Rask going a bit wider, but it's pretty equal between both. Rask going over the penalty, Scrappy doesn't. Scrappy has a bit more exit speed, but you see it's still kinda equal. Now this turn decides. Rask both crash! Okay, and Rask does a lot of wiggles to produce some more speed, and they don't know maybe. They maybe don't know both until here to the checkpoints that they both did the same. And Rask is in the lead, and Scrappy will be so angry about losing this. Oh my god. Winning time 48.14. Also, Rask had to do multiple brake taps in the turn. He was too inside. He had to multiple times brake to get away with it, and to not lose too much speed, he had to risk it. And I saw him crashing quite early. Scrappy, I was a bit surprised that he also touched, but yeah. They both had the exact same touch and this exact same speed loss. But Rask did immediate speed slides afterwards, and that gained him the victory. Crazy.